Hello again, hola, and welcome to my YouTube channel here at Benidorm and beyond. I produce positive, fun and informative vlogs on a regular basis about the resort of Benidorm where I have lived for over 20 years, as well as the surrounding areas. So please come along and join me on my adventures and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of my brand new content in the future. Today's vlog takes us over to Benidorm's neighbouring seaside resort of Albir, which boasts a beautiful white pebble beach with turquoise blue waters. Easily reached by taking a ride on the local number 10 Avantha bus for just €1.60, the journey is a pleasant one. And if you buy a multi-trip Bono Tarjeta bus card from the driver for just €2 and then load it up with €10 worth of credit, then you can benefit from some great discounts, with the current prices meaning you can be driven all the way to this fabulous little town for just 70 cents. Today, however, we are heading away from the tempting waves of the beachfront and up towards the Faro del Albir, otherwise known as the Albir Lighthouse. Offering an interesting walk on the way with ever-changing views en route and then the stunning panoramic vistas from the very highest point, there are many ways to reach the start of the lighthouse walk from the town, but for ease of location for you all today, I have chosen to head up from the promenade and seafront area along Camí del Far, which incidentally means the old lighthouse path in the local dialect Valencian, and which runs past the popular Casbrain Cafe and Bar, so is super easy to find. If you'd like to support my channel and future vlogs by making a small donation, you can now buy me a coffee, or even 2 or 3. Just click on the down arrow next to the vlog title, which brings you to the description of this video. Then follow the link provided at the bottom. It's really that simple. Thank you so much. As the video unfolds, we will follow the winding uphill roads past villas, hidden away apartment complexes and parks, with the brown tourist information signs always in sight to point out the way. They usually just say Sierra Helada Natural Park on them, or the Parque Natural de la Sierra Helada, with Sierra Helada being the name of the large mountain range that stretches all the way between Benidorm and Albir, and which can in fact be walked all the way across for those who are fit enough and enjoy a good hike. This trail is much more straightforward, however, thank goodness, and just follows the pavements upwards and upwards, passing, as you will have seen as we go, the very popular clifftop bar and restaurant See the Sea, which has sadly just closed down for good in the last couple of weeks. Continuing our ascent and passing lots of lovely private residences as we walk, with loads of flowers and well-manicured gardens, you really feel you're getting in touch with nature out here, even though in reality you're only a few hundred metres from the busy town, with the sun streaming through the palms and the noisy cicadas making their almost electric buzzing sound in the surrounding trees, bushes and greenery. On our way, we also passed the sales offices for the brand new development Delfin Natura, which boasts stunning luxury apartments with 3 bedrooms and bathrooms, beautiful terraces and garden areas, and modern and stylish furniture, fixtures and fittings. But with prices starting at just shy of €1 million, I think they're a little out of my price range right now, or in fact at any time in the future too. Carrying on up and up, which is pretty much all you can do when heading for a lighthouse, we will then pass the Mediterranean-style municipal park of Racó del Albir, which offers a wide open space for kickabouts, along with benches and a pagoda-style feature offering shade, and which is very well kept by the local council gardeners. We will then come to our final climb before reaching the nature reserve, where I chose to walk across some gravel and scrubland rather than follow the slightly longer official path around, and trying to watch my footing as I went, which is never easy when trying to film at the same time. Here I could also hear a myriad of insects chirruping away noisily in the dry grasses, as well as seeing a camper van making its home under the shade of one of the very few trees in this dry, dusty zone, with its inhabitants enjoying an alfresco picnic lunch, and why not? Finally, we will reach the official grounds of the natural park itself, along with its large free parking area for those who have taken the far easier option than myself and arrived by car. We'll then walk towards the wooden huts of the visitors centre, which is sometimes manned and sometimes not, with public toilets incorporated into the building, and a drinks vending machine selling cold water too, although rather unfortunately this wasn't working on the day I visited and I was absolutely parched. Although if you do think ahead and take a water bottle with you, fresh water taps are provided en route, which can be refilled free of charge. QR codes, which take you to online guides to the lighthouse pathway, are displayed on the visitor centre's walls and are available in the languages of Valencian, Spanish and English. There is also a map of the route available with various tidbits of info pointed out, and a free Wi-Fi point is amazingly also on hand, although the connection instructions are a bit long-winded. Bike stands are provided for arriving cyclists, as well as a picnic area with benches, both in the sun and under cover, for some much welcome shade on a hot sunny day. Routes lead off to the right-hand side, which take you on more strenuous trails across the mountain, with an amphibian pond located just past the picnic area to encourage toads and frogs to stay and breed. And in fact, there were indeed jet black tadpoles in the murky waters when I looked carefully down upon the pool on the day I visited. The Lighthouse walk there and back is approximately 4.5 kilometres, and the pathway is well maintained and suitable for all the family, including those with pushchairs and prams, and of course cyclists, dog walkers and hikers. The original approach to the Lighthouse was via a winding and often treacherous pathway close to the sea, and only accessible by donkey or on foot. The current path was built in 1961 and then tarmacked in 1963, making it perfect for modern usage, which of course does include regular drives up by maintenance vehicles and the like, ensuring them a smooth ride. As you wander along, you will see expensive boats and their accompanying sunbathers or swimmers and the little coves underneath the mountain's edge, as well as getting beautiful views all the way along the coast to the nearby seaside resort and fishing town of Calpe, which is renowned for its harbourside seafood restaurants and which can be reached by local Alsa bus, tram or even a boat trip from Benidorm's Old Town port. Along your peaceful, meandering journey, you will also pass the old ochre mines of Albir, whose remnants you can visit should you wish to take a detour downhill and then all the way back up again. And don't forget to look out for the big gaping cave in the mountain face, which is known as the Boca de Ballena, meaning the whale's mouth. You will also find two very obvious viewpoints, or miradors, along the trail, which you can walk right out to as they jut out from the mountain, along with views down to Albir and much further afield too. And these are ideal little spots to aim for those who wish to enjoy a shorter walk and not the full trek up to the highest point. Finally, at the end of your ascent, you will be greeted by the lighthouse itself, along with its on-site interpretation centre, with the structures standing at 112 metres above sea level. The lighthouse was built back in 1863 to mark the northernmost point of the Sierra Helada mountain range, and the buildings are open in the mornings only for most of the year, except for July and August, when they also open their doors in the evening times as well. The building was occupied by two lighthouse keepers and their families until 1960, when the lighthouse was then automated, making it unnecessary for technicians to be present at all times, and it is now powered by renewable solar energy. Alongside the lighthouse is the historic tower of the Torre Bombada, which predates the lighthouse by several hundred years, and this was used to protect the coast and the town's inhabitants from invasion from Berber pirates and smugglers. Even though its light has never stopped shining, the lack of maintenance caused the gradual deterioration of the structure until 2011, when it was renovated and became the interpretation centre that you will see today at the end of this video. Part of the building is used as a museum, with an exhibition room on maritime culture, the environment and the surrounding natural park, and at this moment Albir Lighthouse is the only one of its kind in the local Valencian community which has a shared use, not only as a maritime beacon but also as a cultural centre. I hope you're enjoying this taster of Benidorm's neighbour Albir and its gorgeous nature and coastside walk with me today, and I'll now let you sit back and watch the rest of the video showing this sunny and tranquil stroll which maybe you will now fancy doing next time you visit La Costa Blanca on your holes. If you are enjoying what you're watching and hearing, then please consider becoming a subscriber, as well as checking out some of my many other vlogs which take you on tours of lots of Benidorm's most popular tourist hotels, bring you info-packed street and beachfront walks, and give you tons of local news, updates and reviews on cafes, bars and new businesses, and just about anything else I can think of too. Thanks so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Muchas gracias, catch you soon, and bye for now. Cheers!